Can't. Okay, recording. All right, John, go ahead and John's got this badass road glide here, and he's got his lady here. They just went for a little ride, and we're gonna ask his lady how she thought the ride was compared to the stock Harley Davidson shocks. Go ahead. How do you how was the ride?
It was 100% better. Before, I didn't even like riding on the back. My ass hurt. But it was a way smoother ride. It was 100% better. Yeah?
Did you feel the suspension moving up and down a little bit? Like if you hit a bump, you felt the bike kind of absorb the bump and it didn't vibrate up to your body?
Yes, exactly.
That's how you would describe it?
Yes.
So that would be more like 300% better, not 200% better.
I said 100, but okay.
Okay, 200% better. All right. So John, now you got more ability to lower and raise the bike for different riding conditions. Why don't you show us how high and low the bike goes? Raises up pretty quick there, right? So it goes about 2 inches higher than stock. That way, if you're doing canyon riding, you got more ground clearance, huh, John?
Yeah, it never scrapes.
Never scrapes.
Yeah, with this on it.
Hey, tell me about how you rode it the other day. You kind of firmed it up, and you were telling me how it tracks in the when you're going off the freeway there. You had kind of a sharp curve to go off of.
Well, it seems to track really well, and I was on the 5 heading south, hitting the 91. And or heading on the 5 going north, and I hit the 91 west. If anybody's familiar with that, it's a big swooping turn, and I approached it at 90 miles an hour and rolled through it at 105, and I just tracked right through it. It was awesome, and it just seems like it puts the power to the back wheel. It just seems like it hugs the ground a lot better. With the stock shocks, it seems like when you're going around a corner, one of the inside shock on the corner would be short, and then the other one would raise up. So these are stable because they stay in one position. It doesn't have that option to move like a regular Harley Davidson air-assisted shock.
Right. This is the shotgun shock, and the valving is inside the shock, so both shocks stay powered on their own. There's no air traveling from one to the other because we have a proprietary technology that keeps the air sealed inside the shocks. Hey, go ahead and lower it all the way down. Slam it. Bam, look at that. You got about 5 inches of travel there, more than any other shock. And go ahead, John.
And I've ran this thing, and I like it just right on the bottom. You got to watch out a couple bumps, but you can ride it this way, and it has great hookup.
Right.
If you're into wheelies or you're into burnouts, this is where you ride it.
Hey, why don't you go ahead and raise it into a riding position you like, and then
What I like to do is I bring it up. If I have my woman on it, I just bring it up a little bit, and then I have a lot of sponge on it.
Look at all that travel. Way more travel than a stock shock.
Now, if I